MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 21.
This is in the air to right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off.
Left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tim Anderson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Nobody out. Runner on first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Hannigan has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now batting, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Daniel Parker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it to second base as he begins the home second with a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
Whoa, tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So digging in now, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Albus is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and
Now
ready
batting.
for another shot,
Center
Ian
fielder.
Desmond. 0 for
Ian
1 here in the early
Desmond.
going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll
And
get us
leading off
going
for the
in the
White
home
Sox.
half of inning number
Catcher,
3.
Omar.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Center fielder, Charlie Tilson.
And a ball 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Left
chance.
fielder,
Leori Garcia.
Leori
He singled his
Garcia.
last time up. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Herrera is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch
Leading off for
Hannigan
Philadelphia.
comes into this at bat.
Right
0 for
fielder,
1 in the ball game,
Mitch
and that one's in
Hannigan.
on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Baseman,
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding into
Up
the
next for
box,
Philadelphia,
Russ
the designated
Hoskins,
hitter,
as he'll look to bring
Russ
home that tying run from
Hoskins.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Daniel Murphy now, as he's got a chance
Murphy.
to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out to center field. Tilson has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Daniel Parker. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Down the third baseline. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jung Ho Gong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Albies ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 5.
Digging in, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A changeup over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now, Yohan Moncada. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Desmond racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Williams. And he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Charlie Tilson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Towards second. That gets down and the inning continues. At the plate, Leori Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Swing and a line drive. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mitch Hannigan. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mitch Hannigan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Russ Hoskins stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Hannigan rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Third baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
On to first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of Chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hennigan is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Harker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Jorge Alfaro.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And that misses. 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 5.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Hit back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now batting, Andrew McCutcheon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Yohan Moncada stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he throws it away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Pereira takes it in. Crow gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Hannigan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hannigan.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Here's the center fielder,
second baseman. Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Luis Avilan is into the ball.
Your attention, please.
Willie Garcia is up off the bench.
61, Willie Garcia.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Dominguez comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Number 7,
so digging in now, Tim Anderson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Number 1.
Striding in, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
A designated hitter.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes on 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hector Santiago.
Murphy.
Vladimir Guerrero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia moves over. 1 out. Digging in the switch. Hitter. Juan Minaya answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the fight.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
Justin Moore will move into the on-deck circle. Now to try to get something.
Justin Moore.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Jung Ho Gong. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the stretch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Final line score.